So, as you know, this is the letter R, and R spells like in the beginning of the word rainbow. Rainbow. Thank you, letter R. That's very beautiful. R can come in the beginning of words, like in the word rib or in the word ram. R can also be the second letter in a word after another consonant, like in the words trap, trap, and the word crib, crib. When we see the letter R after a consonant, we'll still say each sound, but we'll blend them together. Let's get some cubes to make our cubes look like this. So we need red, orange, yellow. Sorry about that. Red, orange, yellow, blue. And we can blend just like we see here. In. Grin. I hear the g and I hear the r and I'm getting grin. Let's do the next one. T, r, t, trot, trot. So I still hear all the sounds and I have those two consonants in the beginning blending to make almost a new sound, but each of the sounds is still audible, meaning we can still hear it. Remember, the sound can be super tricky to make for some people's mouths. I've told you it was really, really hard for me to make when I was a lot younger. So to make this sound, let's practice together. Our voices are on, meaning we'll feel that vibration in our throat, and then we will make a sound using either our tongue curled a bit up or curled a bit down, and it comes from more of the back of our throat. And I find it helpful to sort of rev into the sound. So if I wanted to say rainbow, for some people, it feels comfortable to just say rainbow, but sometimes it's nice to go rainbow and you sort of rev into it. And by doing that, it helps you to make that sound so that you get used to and comfortable with it. Now let's look at our consonant sound wall here. We have our R sound beneath the column heading for tongue lifted and across from the row heading for our liquid sound. So you will see our R is right there. Hopefully I'm not blocking it with my body, but it's right there. Okay, now let's practice writing our R's. When we write the uppercase letter R, we can trace it in the air. You're going to begin at the top, do a line straight down to the bottom, hop back up to the top, curve around, and then you hop to the middle and do a slanted line to the bottom. To do that beautiful lowercase r, you go to the middle, hop down to the bottom, straight line down, hop back up to the middle, and a little curve. Let's practice them together on our practice sheet. If you would like a copy of the sheet, you can go ahead and download it from the link below. So we'll do hop to the top, straight line down, back to the top, curve around to the middle, and slant to the bottom. You can practice that again on your own, and then I'll practice a lowercase. I will go to that middle, straight line to the bottom, back up to the middle, little curve on that middle line. So if you would like a copy of this sheet for free, feel free to check out my free sheet in the link below. Let's read some words that have that consonant blend with the R. So let's start with that blue word right here. We've got brim, like the brim of a hat. Let's go to that next word with the orange arrow. Trap. Uh-oh, don't fall in that trap. Let's go to page 2. Drag. Oh, pick up your towel. Don't drag it around by the pool. The next word is drum. Drum. Oh, tippity tap like a drum. Let's go to that teal arrow. Crop. That's what a farmer grows in their field. They grow a crop. That's what we call the type of thing they're growing. And let's go to the blue arrow. Trim. When you go to get your hair cut at a barbershop or a hairdresser and you ask for just a small haircut, you're asking for just a little trim if they cut off just a little bit from the bottom. Let's read a few more words together. On the page 3, red arrow, grin. Grin. Next word, grip. Grip. Oh, I'm gripping my pen here. Next word on page 4, crab. Crab. Oh, like a little crustacean on the sand, creeping around or crawling around, I guess. And then our last word is trips. Trips. Ooh, if there's a bunch of bananas on the floor, there could be a lot of people experiencing trips and falls. So for our last bit of practice, let's write some of these R blend words together. So if you need something to write with, go and get that out now. For our first word, please write the word trap. Trap. Be careful not to fall in the trap. All right, go ahead and write it, and then you can write with me. Trap. Trap. The next word is drum. Drum. Let's go ahead and write that. D. Drum. The next word is gran. Some people call their grandmothers gran. So since it's a name, we're going to use the capital letter in the beginning, the uppercase letter, g, g. So uppercase G, g, and gran. And for our last word together, let's write the word crib. Crib. Oftentimes, babies sleep comfortably in a crib. Rib. Let's read all our words. Trap, drum, gran, crib. Excellent. Beautiful job. And with that, my dear readers, we can check our last concept off, our new concept, which means we were all done with our lesson today. Congratulations on a job well done.